What's up, guys? We just came over here to pick up the new Sportsman 850 I got last Saturday. We're gonna head over to the food plot and do a little work over there for some last minute archery season in PA. I'll pick you up when we get there. Alrighty, we made it here. We got four-wheeler all loaded up, gas, weed whacker, line, stuff we're gonna put out. I'll throw you on the four-wheeler and we'll ride down into there. These next two pictures are before pictures of the food plot. I just tilled it up and planted clover, and this is what it looks like now. Alrighty, we made it down here. I'll throw in some pictures of what it looked like before, but I tried planting clover down here, and I don't know what it is. It grew pretty good over here and over in this area. The soil down here is real clayey, so if you got any tips or suggestions for growing it in clay, you'll have to let me know. But this is what I'm gonna be doing today. Over here I'm gonna trim this tall grass over here, and that's where I'm gonna put up the blind. Right over in here, all this grass, tall grass. I made a trail coming down through so you can sneak down into here even if deer are out in the opening. I'll have to trim that up a little too, but I'll throw you guys on a time lapse of me trimming stuff up. Alright, I'm gonna head up this trail here and trim up through here and knock all the big stuff down. I'm gonna come through with a rake and rake everything up then too, so it gets all the dead dry stuff out of the way, so it's not as loud walking in. I'm gonna put the blind here so you have side cover from deer walking in on the side, and then you got a nice shooting area here in front of you. But I'm gonna go over here and grab some more string and finish up that trail. I'll pick you guys up when I'm raking stuff up. Definitely a lot nicer looking. Keep the leaves off the ground, keep it a little quieter. Trying to sneak in. Especially through here with that, whatever those plants are. These things. Let me know below if you know what they are. There we go. Now I'm gonna throw the blind up. Blind I'm using is a Primos Ground Max. Bought it off Facebook from a guy a couple months ago. I'm setting it out. I usually hunt out of a tree stand, but this year I'm taking my girlfriend out hunting, so I'd rather have her in a blind. Pretty simple blind. So pretty much just lay it down and pop up all the sides. These are like camo mesh windows. And I got the door here for when you come down the trail you can sneak into it. I'll pull it over here a little bit just so it's right in line with the trail. So you can use the blind to sneak in. I'll prop you guys up and I'm brushing in a little bit so it looks a little better. Blends in a little more. basically what I'm gonna do is just throw some branches up against it, maybe pull some of this grass and shove it in the, I got nice little loops on here for brushing stuff in, but I'll pick you guys up when I have it done. All right, got it all brushed up pretty good. Needs a little work. I was just trying to break up the edges so it didn't stand out as much. But put a lot on the roof to kind of break that up and blend that in with the trees. But I'll show you the view from the inside. Got 3 shooting windows here. You can still see them perfectly fine. I want to try to put a little bit more cover in front of them, but still give you enough room to shoot a bow or gun out of. Alright, add a little more to it, put a little more on the roof, put a little more on the sides. I think it looks a lot better from far back. Blends in pretty good. Yep, like I said, I just got this 4-wheeler last week. Still pretty low on miles. If you guys want, leave a like, leave a comment, and I can do a review on it. If you want, I can go over everything. But I'm gonna walk over here, and I got another trail I need to trim that leads to my tree stand. As you can see, this one's growing up a little bit, so I'll toss you guys on a time lapse and trim it up. Yeah, like I said last year, well, every year I hunt out of this stand. I just started hunting this property last year, and late last year I only had like a week to prep for archery here in PA, and it's kind of what it looks like. It's a nice open, I think it was a log yard they logged this years ago, and I think this was like their yard where they parked everything. And these trees here, I trimmed the tops of them off, so when I'm in the stand I can shoot over top of them, because that was a big problem last year. I had deer over here but I couldn't shoot them. But we'll see how it goes. Like I said, it's growing pretty good in certain areas, and other spots it kind of just, for some reason too, this spot, when we get a lot of rain, it floods during the spring and early summer. So I'd like to try to look into putting some kind of drainage in next spring and early summer, and actually plant it pretty good, because I tried planting this stuff and it grew over here, but the weeds and stuff just overpowered it. But there's the blind again. Here's the food plot, open area. Well, that's it for today's video, guys. Not sure how much I'll upload, but keep tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe for more videos to come.